Hey everyone, this is Major Minor, and you guys can also call me MJ Lee. This is a new gaming channel, and I'll be playing different variety of games. For example, FIFA 17, MLB, The Show, Call of Duty, and some Battlefields, etc. So as you guys can see on the screen, I'm a huge Red Sox fan, and this series is called Red Sox Franchise Mode. And I'll be playing all 162 games. So during those games, I will be do some trading and acquisition of some free agents. So probably I won't advance to 2018 season, but instead I'll be just only mainly focused on 2017. So the first game of the season will be playing against Pittsburgh Pirates, which I think is a decent side. Well, anyway, this series is mainly focused on the condensed game, so I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get on with it.
From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
So this is the lineup for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Batting first is Marte, number 2 is Harrison, and Kong, McCutchen, Polanco, Freese, Jaso, Cervelli, and Mercy. And this is the Red Sox lineup. Mookie Betts batting at first, Benintendi, Pedroia, Ramirez, Moreland, Bogart, Jackie Brady Jr., Sandoval, and also Lyon. And here is Chris Sale, and you can see his number last year. Has a pretty decent season last year in 2016. So here's the full count to starting Marte. Got struck out with a changeup at the bottom of the zone. And here's Josh Harrison, 0-1 count. He is going to get hit by the slider from Chris Sale. And Jung Ho Kong got a strikeout with the two-seamer at the outside of the zone. Here's Andrew McCutchen, hits a soft tapper back to Chris Sale to make out at first base. And here's Jared Cole, the Pittsburgh Pirates ace. Last year he got 21 start with the ERA 3.88 with the record of 7-10. And here's Mookie Betts. He hits a hard ground ball right at the third baseman to make the easy first out. And next batter up is Andrew Benintendi. He is going to hit a line drive base hit to left fielder Gregory Polanco. So that's the first base runner of the game. And here's Dustin Pedroia. Hits a line drive to starting Marte. There's a runner on first and second. And it opened up for Henley Ramirez. Line drive to the center fielder. Benintendi is going to score easily. Pedroia is going to stay at third. So that's the first run of the game by the Red Sox. So let's see the slow motion. Yep, it's right outside of the zone, but Henry Ramirez is good enough to keep the ball inside the park. And Mitch Moreland got a 4-pitch walk, and here's Sam Bogart hits a ground ball double play to end the first inning. So here's Gregory Polanco. He got strikeout with the slider outside of the zone to make it the first out of the inning. And you gotta check this out again from Chris Sale. Look at that nasty slider. outside the zone. Polanco got fooled by it. And here's David Freeze. And he got walked at the outside of the zone with the two-seamer. And here's John Jaso. That's a hit and run order. And it plays it right perfectly to the gap. And that's a line drive to right fielder Mookie Betts. And that there will be runners on the corners. And here's Francisco Cervelli. Hit a soft ground ball back to Chris Sale. And Chris Sale decided to throw it home. Just in case the double play didn't make it. And obviously it was my mistake. I didn't know what count was that. But for that redemption, it hits right back to Pablo Sandoval to end the inning. And this Jackie Bradley Jr. Took the walk. And this Pablo Sandoval gets the pitch, a line drive to the wall. And again, my foolishness. The game is just way too bad. Suppose Jackie Bradley Jr. could get there, but I didn't press offense L1. And here's Sandy Leon with the walk again, second in the inning for Jericho, and Mookie Betts got struck out with the high fastball right at his chin. And look at that again. His contact was a little bit late, but great pitch by Jericho, and Andrew Benintendi decided to chase that, hit a fly ball, and out. So here's Josh Harrison, hits a line drive to Mitch Moreland, but Mitch Moreland is there. And here's Jung Ho Kang. It's a ground ball to Sonny Bogarts, making an easy play to first base. That would be second out of the inning. And here's Andrew McCutchen. Hits a soft tapper to Chris Sale. And he catches the ball and makes the turn and throw it to first base. And that's the end of the top of the third inning. And here's Dustin Pedroia, hit a soft liner to right fielder Andrew McCutchen. And Henry Ramirez also hits a ground ball through the gap between the second baseman and first baseman for the base hit. And Mitch Moreland hits a tailor-made double play to end the inning. Gregory Polanco hits a ground ball to second baseman Dustin Pedroia and throw it to first baseman Mitch Moreland to get the first out of the inning. And here's David Freeze. Got strikeout with the two-seamer at the outside of the zone. And here's fancy open stand John Jaso, and he also got strikeout with the slider outside of the zone. And here's Sander Bogarts hit a hard ground ball to Josh Harrison, but couldn't get past him to make the first out at the bottom of the fourth inning. And here's Jackie Bradley Jr. hits a high popped up to John Jaso at first base, and that will be the second out of the inning. And here's Pablo Sandoval, line drive up the middle to Starling Marte to keep the Red Sox alive with the base runner on first base. And Sandy Leon also gets the pitch, and what a great dive by the shortstop to stop the bleeding. At the top of the fifth inning, Francisco Cervelli hit a soft ground ball to Pablo Sandoval. He took his time, threw it first to make the first out of the top of the fifth inning. And here's Jordy Mercy, the shortstop, hits a hard ground ball to Sander Bogarts, but unfortunately right at him to make it the second out of the inning. And here's Starling Marte, line drive to Andrew Benintendi, and that's the third out, a quick 1-2-3 inning. And here's Mookie Betts hitting a soft fly ball to Starling Marte to be the first out. And here's Andrew Benintendi, hit a soft tapper right back at Jericho to make the second out of the inning. And here's Dustin Pedroia. He gets the pitch, and that's a line drive to left fielder, and he's out. At the top of the sixth inning, Chris Sale is still going strong, and here's a ground ball to Dustin Pedroia, easy catch, and here's the first out of the inning. And the second batter got walked by Chris Sale with the slider down at the zone, And here's Andrew McCutcheon. He gives a soft tapper to Chris Sale and threw it to first base to make the force out. And here's Polanco got strikeout with a slider, which is a nasty one. And also, Henry Ramirez got strikeout with a nasty curveball. Not curveball, a slider. And here's Mitch Moreland, high pop up, an easy catch for the shortstop to make it 2 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And here's Sander Bogaerts, and he drives the ball to right field. This ball is not coming back, and that's a home run for Sander Bogaerts, his first of the season, and also first for the Red Sox campaign. That's a bomb to right field for Sander Bogaerts, and even though he doesn't hit that many home runs in 2016, but definitely it is a great start for Sander Bogaerts in his 2017 campaign, and yeah, he's able to push the ball to the right field. And here's Jackie Bradley Jr. gets the pitch at the bottom of the zone, and the ball is traveling through the right center fielder. And here, that's a double for Jackie Bradley Jr. And Jared Cole is going to take out of the game. And here's Wade LeBlanc. Last year, he started with 8 games, 4-0 with the record and 2 saves. And here's Sander Bogaerts, swing and a miss, and Jackie Bradley is caught stolen. So Chris Sale is going strong still at the top of the 7th inning, but David Freese got a base hit to the right fielder Mookie Betts for the first base runner. And here's John Jaso looking at the pitch, looking at the third strike. And here's Francisco Cervelli goes down the strike for the second out of the inning. So now Chris Sale is a little bit sore, I think. And here's the next batter grounded to Sander Bogaerts to make a force out, second base, and Pablo Sandoval with an ugly swing at the inside. And here's Sandy Leon, line drive to the gap, to the right center field, and he is running for second base for a double. And here's Mookie Betts, chopper to second base, Harrison, and I don't know what happened to Sandy Leon. Well, actually, I don't know what happened to me. I still don't really know about the base running control, but that's the out.
Yep, you tagged him right there.
So here's Carson Smith. Last year, he got a Tommy John surgery, which kept him out for the entire 2016 season. So that's why, as you can see on the screen, that his stats is a bunch of zeros. And that's the first out, the ground out to Mitch Moreland, and here's the second out for Carson Smith. That's a really nasty sinker at the outside of the zone. Josh Harrison couldn't keep up with that. And here's Jung Ho Kong with another strikeout for Carson Smith. Make it to back, and here's Benintendi, a strikeout, a changeup outside, a little bit outside. Well, he actually swung the pitch a little bit early. The next pitch, next batter, Dustin Pedroia hits a soft liner to Starling Marte to make the second out of the inning. And here's his Henry Ramirez, single line drive to the center fielder, which there's a runner on first base, and the next batter, Mitch Moreland, hits a soft fly ball to left fielder to end the inning. So here's the closer, Craig Kimbrell, and he is going to close down the last 3 outs, and hopefully also the first win of the season. And here's Andrew McCutcheon with the ugly swing. I believe he's trying to cut that ball instead of hitting the ball. And here's Polanco, a line drive to Jackie Bradley Jr. And that's the first base runner of the 9th inning. So the next batter, David Freese with the strikeout. at the bottom of the zone, and he is also really happy about that. The last batter, John Jaso, hitting a tapper to first baseman Mitch Moreland, and he quickly went back to the base to end the last out, and also that's the first win of the season for the Boston Red Sox, and also the first win for Chris Sale. And okay, look at them again, the dance, which is pretty swag, I think. So that's the first win of the season. Well, to be honest, I'm quite frustrated with the base running control. If you guys watch carefully, I made a couple of base running mistakes, but who cares? We got the first win. Even though I believe we should have scored a little bit more, for example, I think 4 to 5 runs, but no, the first win is always the happy start for this channel and this series, and I will see you guys next time.